Hi everyone! Okay, so yesterday we had 1,471 pieces. We were trying to come up with a factor of 1,471. What is a number that goes in to the number 1,471? What is a whole number that goes in evenly? And if you were like me, you struggled to come up with one. I mean, I tried 2, 3, 5, 7. I tried every number under 10. None of the single digits go in. I tried 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 27, 31. I tried tons of numbers. This took me a long time. I tried numbers like 97 and they don't go in. I couldn't believe it. But after spending a lot of time trying to find a number, I figured out that 1,471 is a prime number, meaning only one in itself goes in evenly. That is crazy. That Lego is using a prime number. Again, of all the numbers they can choose. If I told you pick a prime number over 1,000, I bet you couldn't come up with one. Legos did, which I just thought was crazy. So there was no answer that Michael could have given except that he did it in one day, or he did it in 1,471 days to use the same number of pieces each day. Right? So today we have a new problem. Catherine is trying to make these vegan chocolate covered caramel candies, and this is the actual recipe that she's working on. And I want you to look at the ingredients here and come on down here to oils and vinegars. So coconut oil. 9/16 of a cup. That is the one that we're going to look at. 9/16 of a cup. It is asking for all these things. Half a cup, 2/3 of a cup, 1 cup, and then it asks for 9/16 of a cup. How do we do that? Well, I looked over here and I found a whole bunch of different measuring devices. And what I noticed looking at these measuring devices, and if you come over here, the one side has milliliters, which doesn't help us at all. That is not the system that we want to use. That's actually going to make this really difficult. But if we come over to the other side over here, we see that this thing is in, here's our cups. So we have 2/3 in a cup, and then we have quarter cups, half cup, 3/4 cup, and 1 cup. We notice that everything is in a quarter cup unit, except the recipe asks for 16ths. 16. So take a good look at that so you have an idea. We have a bunch of other ones. We have one that goes up to 2 cups. We have one that goes, ooh, honey, hey, Catherine's recipe is calling for 9/16 of a cup. How would you figure out what 9/16 of a cup is?
Well, what's 8/16?
Well, 8/16 would be half a cup right on here.
So do half a cup with a little bit more?
So that's not what we want to do. Like that is not like we want an exact science here. We're going to try to figure out exactly how much it is. We had other measuring devices and they're all in either quarter cups or half cups, whole cups. So how would we do it? If we had a bunch of these different things, how would we figure out what 9/16 of a cup is? And of course, if you have a baker in your house, they would tell you just convert it to tablespoons or teaspoons, and you can figure that out. I mean, teaspoons, there's like 48 teaspoons in a cup. I mean, you could do that and put a lot of teaspoons. I don't want to do that. How does someone do it with things that are measured in cups? Is there a way to fill it up to a certain... So I guess the easy question is, where is it on here, that 9/16? Let's see if I can get my paper back in here. Like, where would it be? I would not look at the side with the thirds. Over here with the quarters, where would 9/16 fall in here? Is it between 1/4 and a half, between 1/2 and 3/4, between 1 and 3/4? Where is it about? Is it closest to which line? See if you can figure that out. And then exactly where it is. Now, what's neat about all of these measurement tools is that none of them are a cylinder. So for the more advanced students out there. So, which means you can't just go right in between. What I noticed are the lines get closer together as you go up. I mean, I don't know if you can see it on there, but 1/4 to 1/2, and then you look at 3/4 to 1. You'll notice that this is a much smaller distance than from there, but it should be equal. And the reason being is that this thing is not a cylinder. It gets wider as it goes up. as you get higher up on it. And they all do that, which is crazy to me. So, how on earth could you do it? I mean, do you fill it up to a certain point and then pour it into another one? And then, I mean, think about it. Without using teaspoons and tablespoons, what could you do? This is not simple. Like, I'm really interested in knowing how to do this, because I don't know how you would figure out what 9/16 of a cup is using any of these devices here. And that's what I got for you. We're going to get out.